All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for coming over. We got this video here from Watch Mojo. 10 most disturbing Diddy moments because of what we know now. Again, I know it was a lot of stuff we looked past. We didn't catch on to it. A lot of us were probably too young, didn't really understand, didn't really grasp what people were saying. So here we go. Again, appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at moments involving Sean P. Diddy Combs that feel disturbing in the wake of his 2024 arrest and indictment, among other things.
You know, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
Diddy parties. Over the years, numerous celebrities have praised Diddy parties, from LeBron James to Ben Stiller in the Bad Boys for Life music video.
It's like I'm trying to watch this stuff and I don't, it's like when you see a clip, sometimes it can be taken out of context, you know, because he over here talking about locks on the doors. I was wondering what was that whole conversation about? Even he said this sounds kind of dangerous.
If you're having one of your crazy house party things,
I remember this commercial.
Shout me a holla dump.
In a 2005 VMAs ad, Derek Jeter, Nicole Richie...
Sorry, I don't want to keep pausing it. That was the, damn it. I said commercial, but I think that's the beginning. Did they say it there? Yeah, Bad Boys for Life. Okay.
Party things, shout me a holla dump.
In a 2005 VMAs ad, Derek Jeter, Nicole Richie, the Yin Yang Twins, and Fat Joe reflected on their experiences at Diddy parties, portraying them as can't-miss events. Given the recent descriptions of Combs' alleged freak-off parties, these celebrity testimonies come across as insensitive in retrospect.
It's hard to say which is more off the hook, a Diddy party or a Diddy after party, or a Diddy after party, which is basically a pre-party for the next Diddy party.
Combs' accounts of his parties have not aged well either. In a resurfaced video, Combs films a seemingly passed-out DJ named James as another guest places a drink on his head. Whether joking or not, Combs' claim that he puts white guys to sleep at his parties has taken on a more alarming meaning.
For all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
Okay, what happens?
It's so unfortunate.
Usher sees, quote, very curious things. Usher lived with Combs for about a year during his early teens.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right?
In a 2016 appearance on The Howard Stern Show, Usher recounted his time in New York with Combs. Usher recalled several names like Biggie Smalls and Lil' Kim dropping by as parties raged into the early morning.
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
While Usher claims he stayed up later than Combs and his crew, he wasn't sure if he could, quote, indulge in some of the activities taking place. Although Usher didn't entirely understand everything going on, Combs' lifestyle was clearly, quote, wild, quote, crazy, and, quote, curious. When asked if he would ever send his kids to, quote, Puffy Camp, Usher gave a firm no.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Usher said this with a laugh, but the allegations that have come out since have piqued our curiosity. Get him to the Greek. As funny as this 2010 comedy was upon release, it's hard to rewatch without thinking about how problematic several cast members have become.
It's better that you've apologized, because now we can start to rebuild.
In 2023, two women, one being his ex-girlfriend, accused Jonah Hill of abusive behavior. The same year, Russell Brand's history of sexual assault accusations caught up to him. Then there's Combs, who played hot-headed record producer Sergio Roma.
Oh, y'all think this meeting is for me? No, this meeting is not for me, it's for y'all.
They say they put it right in your face.
See, I'm gonna be all right. I'm straight. I got villas in Brazil, Tahiti, East Hampton, West Hampton. Sergio gonna be fine.
While the character was likely intended as a self-aware send-up of Combs's bombastic persona, it might have hit closer to home than the filmmakers realized. In one notable scene, a whacked-out Sergio goes on a rampage, chasing Hill and Brand's characters down a hallway.
Where you going? I'm all the way back to LA.
Nowadays, when we think of Combs running down a hallway, an infamous video involving Cassie Ventura immediately comes to mind.
Don't show it, don't
Quote,
show it.
"I'm a savage." Combs's YouTube channel posted multiple videos building hype for the 2017 documentary Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
We want to hit him with that pure, uncut 1000% who we are.
If you think that title has taken on an uncomfortable sentiment, the same can be said about the aforementioned videos. In one, Combs talks about how important winning is to him, which has likely never been more true than now.
I want to win over and over and over.
In another clip, Combs sits in his office making a deal with MTV over the phone. Combs is so excited about the outcome that he starts messing up his desk, proclaiming that he's a, quote, savage who gets whatever he wants and can't be kept down.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage!
Taking a breather, Combs proceeds to ask what's next, although we're not sure he wants the answer. Jennifer Lopez's mom. After appearing in the Been Around the World music video, Jennifer Lopez dated Combs from 1999 to 2001.
So handsome.
No.
In a later interview with Wendy Williams, the talk show host floated the idea of Lopez and Combs
Sorry guys, but if they play any clips of music, I'm gonna have to either mute it out. I saw this clip in that last video I posted. But yeah, I know it's going to be some stuff in here that I've seen, but it's a lot that I haven't, you know. Yeah, man, just seeing him run down that hallway and get him to the Greek. It's like, I swear, man, they say they hide it in plain sight. Woo.
Back together. Before Lopez could answer, she pointed to her mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez, in the audience. The horrified expression on Rodriguez's face said everything, as did a dismissive hand motion.
Look it.
Lopez went on to talk about how Combs sent her 100 white doves, which wasn't as romantic as he might have envisioned. Even if this gesture had won Lopez back, it's safe to say her mother would not have approved.
It's crazy. Everybody came alive. They all had something to say.
Yeah, everybody has an opinion.
Yes, it's funny to me.
So, but all right, so no Puffy.
Be this due to Combs's suspected infidelity during his relationship with Lopez or another reason, Rodriguez has strong parental instincts. Ashton Kutcher's Hot Ones interview. Although he has somewhat distanced himself from Combs as of late, Ashton Kutcher was once proud to call the rapper his friend.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell.
During his 2019 interview on Hot Ones, Kutcher was asked if he had any Diddy party stories to share. Kutcher had plenty, but he's...
And if you guys haven't, if you listen to, what's her name? Demi Moore talk about the stuff in her like audio book my wife was telling me about with Ashton Kutcher. That's what I talked about as far as people that may be tied to him, you know?
Struggle to think of one that he could tell.
Can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
With a smile, the actor shifted the subject away from the parties, instead talking about how he first met Combs and a memorable run the two shared. While Kutcher avoided discussing any parties, there has been speculation that he could be called to testify at Combs's trial, which would put him in a much hotter seat. In any case, Kutcher's comment that Combs, quote, can't lose, plays differently now.
Well, he just can't lose. Even when he's that close to humility, that like, it becomes a driver, and so then he went out and ran the New York Marathon.
The world is filled with uncomfortable lyrics. Combing through Diddy's discography, some of his music sounds almost prognostic.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together.
This includes the music video for 1998's Victory, in which the artist runs away from the authorities. Of all the songs he collaborated on, 1997's The World Is Filled may be the most unnerving to revisit. Throughout his verse, Combs sings about how it's a, quote, privilege for women to be with him, although the lyrics paint a much more troubling portrait.
Won't you admit it? I ain't gotta talk it cause I live it. Any chick with me, believe me, that's a privilege.
The line, quote, never give up freedom, feels especially ironic and creepy. This isn't just because Combs has been arrested, but considering that the charges against him include sex trafficking, there's more than one way to interpret the word freedom here.
We date them like we hate them, see them like we don't need them, treat them like we meet them, and never give them freedom.
Donald Trump's, quote, good friend. The year was 2012. Combs was making a cameo on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, while a future commander-in-chief was endorsing the rapper on Celebrity Apprentice 5.
Working for Diddy.
Absolutely.
I love Diddy.
When Aubrey O'Day brought up Combs, Donald Trump was quick to champion him. As Trump called Combs a, quote, good friend, O'Day wasn't willing to comment on whether she thought he was a, quote, good guy.
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Our perceptions of Trump and Combs have drastically changed since this episode aired. Combs has reciprocated Trump's friendship in the...
You know, Aubrey O'Day had something to say as well. So, boy, this stuff is coming around. Oh.
Past. Although in an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, the singer said he wouldn't want to run for president like him.
I don't know if I could be responsible for the whole country.
Kimmel thought Combs would be a better leader than Trump, but the host just might be reconsidering that statement. His All That appearance. The docuseries Quiet on Set shined a spotlight on the dark side of several Nickelodeon shows, such as All That.
I was so excited, but I had no idea what kind of wild ride I was getting into.
In 2002, Combs appeared in the sketch comedy's now infamous Lil Fetus episode. Combs's presence has only added to the notoriety. The episode contains a few moments that aged like milk, including young girls cheering for Combs and the singer's giant head looking through a young boy's window.
Good morning. I can see in your room. Hey, stop screaming. Hey, it's just me, P. Diddy.
In the cringiest scene, Jack DeSena and Brian Hearn try to wake up Shane Lyons. They turn to Diddy, who gives them a toy helicopter and tells him to shove it down Shane's pants. When that doesn't work, Combs hands them the remote control, and the boys turn the helicopter on, awakening Shane to a world of pain.
Shall I? By all means.
You know, for kids. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy. In 2009, a video was posted to Justin Bieber's YouTube page featuring the teenage singer and Diddy.
Soon as you
I don't need to see
What they
that
would be
clip
up
no more.
I don't really.
Mentions they haven't seen each other in a while. What Diddy moments do you look at differently? Let us...
All right. I didn't need to see that Justin Bieber clip no more, man. That's just... Look. I'm going to leave the link to the original video because I feel like I might have to... We'll see. Because, you know, when they play those music clips, sometimes that can get your video taken down. I don't want that to happen. So we'll see. I'm going to try to upload it normal. And then if I got to trim some stuff out, I will. But, you know, watching those movies, like I said, you know, these directors know what they be doing, man. It's all a part of Hollywood. And like I said, they put it right in your face for you to see. And I say the biggest thing is fear. Fear is what stops us from believing the truth. You know, because I swear people are just like, man, no, so you telling me that this artist, this actress, this actor, like all these people may be tied? No, not my favorite actor, not my favorite singer. That's how people think. That's how people are. That they don't want to be disappointed in someone that they've been idolizing their whole life. You know, so my whole thing is like, you know, I know a lot of people may watch movies, they may be under the influence, so they're just there laughing, chilling, ain't really paying attention, but this stuff is out there. You know, I literally that was really creepy seeing him chasing them down that hallway, and when you compare that, like, oh man, All right, hey, appreciate y'all coming over and watching. Did any of those clips shock you? Do you remember any of those? Please comment below. Peace out.